I'm Justin DeRoy,
Mike here.
and you tuned in for a brand new episode of High Five Pop. So we got a whole bunch. Stay in the video because I want people to see this embarrassing moment that you couldn't wait. Okay. Anyway, let's go ahead and continue. So we've got a whole bunch of new pops to talk about today. Particularly, majority of them are some of the Endgame pops, but my goal is to actually go down for the list for you guys so we can break down what exactly else is coming out.
Alright, so first we got the Scooby pops. It looks like we only have like the two main characters, which is, Shaggy and Scooby. And then, some of the famous villains?
I guess
Criminals?
call them, I
don't know what you call them, but whatever.
Fake ghosts and ghoulies?
The fakers. But yeah, we got that. We got Scooby-Doo. Then obviously the Avengers Endgame pops that are definitely spoilers for people still haven't seen it. And if you haven't seen it, well,
You must be like the only two people.
yeah. But going down the list of what I actually am excited for here, obviously, again, this is spoilers for people who haven't seen it.
Our attack cat will get you.
Yeah.
If you complain about hearing the spoilers.
Right. So, my first one that I'm actually excited about it from the Avengers Endgame is Thor with Millionaire and Stormbreaker. Obviously, I like Thor, really do. It's like one of my favorite Marvel characters. And just within this list of when it pops up here, the Thor, and then you got the insta-kill, or is it insta-kill? Is that what he calls it?
Yeah.
Yeah, insta-kill, the Spider-Man, the Iron Spider, I should say. Valkyrie on her horse, and then you also got... Shut up! Valkyrie on her Pegasus!
You wouldn't call a unicorn just a horse, would you?
I'm gonna slap him. And then you got Doctor Strange doing, his theme-a-bobber, and I don't even remember what that magic is called. I guess you call it magic.
Yeah, wizardry.
Wizardry.
Wizardry?
I can't really talk right now.
No, it just sounds like you're talking about piss magic almost, because it sounds like you, emphasis in the whiz part. It's wizardry.
Yeah, I can't really talk. I have a wisdom tooth that's just broke the skin in the back of my mouth here, so it's kind of hard to talk. But Justin,
So what are my favorites out of that? I really would say, just mostly the Thor. I definitely would love to have, and the instant kill Spider-Man where he's holding the gauntlet was really cool.
Yeah.
I like that. I don't know. I don't really think I really have to have either Valkyrie or the Doctor Strange. It's just not something that really stands out to me, because I'm pretty sure you can already get, because it doesn't look much different than the Doctor Strange you can already get. And I know they don't have one already with Valkyrie, but the character is not really one that's really been one of my favorites. She's a cool character, but it's not something I feel like I'd have to have in my collection.
Yeah. Going into the next one, it's more of the more main cast people. You got Captain America with Millionaire and his shielding all messed up. You got Tony with the Infinity, or it's not really the Infinity Gauntlet because it's really takes the stones and puts it onto his suit. And then you got Captain Marvel and with her short hair, obviously. Then you got the 6-inch Hulk with the Infinity Gauntlet, or again, the made Infinity Gauntlet.
I just call it Infinity
Gauntlet. I guess you would
it's
just call it. Yeah, it really is.
I don't know, like the Iron Gauntlet.
The Iron Gauntlet. Yeah, I guess you would call it that or something like whatever. Then you got Thor as from the Big Lebowski. I think that's actually kind of hilarious. You got Rescue, which is Pepper Potts, and then I think it's actually another Pepper Potts, just not in the suit. And then you got Rocket Raccoon. This list, really the three, the Cap, the Iron Man, and the Hulk are really the ones that I'm most excited about out of this list. Cap, it's just cool, seeing him being able to wield the hammer. It's kind of funny too because you would think within what it was in Ultron, right?
Yeah.
Or you see him kind of lift it, and you see Thor kind of be a little suspicious about it, and then he's able just to pick it up and wield it. You're like, oh, you son of a bitch, you're tricking us. Then it's really, I like, the Hulk with the Iron Gauntlet. That's really cool pop in itself. And then obviously, a moment of silence for Tony Stark, over your head. That scene obviously was just really badass when he's like, I am Iron Man, snaps. That was really cool. What about you?
I went almost just about everybody on the list, really. The only three I wouldn't care for is one is Rocket, because again, Rocket doesn't look much different from the one you already can get from just when they did Guardians of the Galaxy ones.
Yeah.
Black Widow, I don't really like it,
what it is,
that much. It doesn't really look that cool because I think they actually have her in a quantum suit. Actually looks cooler than this one. This looks just plain.
Oh no, it's Pepper Potts. It's Pepper Potts with holding the thing from the thing that Tony gave her that proves that Tony has a heart.
Oh, okay, yeah. And the Pepper Pops, yeah, I don't think so. No, just because they have Rescue, and I like that one a lot more. I don't really need this one where this little sentimental thing where she's holding his heart. The funniest one, definitely, I would say I liked out of all of them is definitely that Big Lebowski Ether those.
Yeah.
If I had to pick one I want the most, God, it's like a tie between probably your top three, the Cap, Iron Man and Hulk. I don't know which one I'd really want more because those definitely are top three I'd want. I can't say I want either one more than the other one. I think I would just have to.
Going into the next one on the list here, and I think this is just the funniest fucking scene in there when they're like, they're getting all the stones and stuff like that, and it comes up and you see Cap, and he's like, well, who was it? It was Ant-Man. He's like, that's America's ass.
Actually, it was Tony.
Oh, it was Tony.
Yeah, it was Tony.
No, Tony said like
no Tony because he was hiding in one of the the Shield right character outfits, and he was in that scene when they come up and he sees them, and he's the ass does nothing, or that suit did nothing for your ass, and he's like, no one told you need to be looking at my ass, and he's like, hey, well that's America's ass.
No, that was Ant-Man.
It was Tony.
That was Ant-Man.
Tony said it.
I've seen this movie twice.
It's Tony.
How many times have you seen it?
Once, but it's
exactly. Shut up. But it's still hilarious scene, and then it's the movie moment scenes that they like to do where it's Cap versus Cap, and so yeah, I mean, really going into the next list, like I mentioned before, the Scooby-Doo ones. Again, really the only ones that I would want to get from that. is just Shaggy and Scooby. I really don't care much for the other ones.
Me only just Scooby because I was mentioning this before. The thing, I don't like how they put, because again there's no mouth, because that's how like a lot of pops usually come, no mouth. So they just have like his little chin gruff, but that
Scruff, yeah.
it makes it look like he just has like this weird kind of disconnected smiley face.
Like his mouth is sewed up. That's what
Yeah,
it really looks like.
It looks so weird. So for that reason, the only one I really could care for is just Scooby. There's the scene pop. I don't really care for it because it just looks like basically you just have a display of two Captain Americas next to each other.
Yeah, it's really.
You'd have to explain it to everybody probably who doesn't really know that scene. And it's like, why do you just have like two caps there? It's like, no, it's supposed to be, the America's ass scene. I love it that Michael describes it as the America's ass pop.
Yeah.
I do love that scene where he kicks the other guy, Captain America's ass, and now he's laying on the ground. I was like, that is America's ass.
Yeah, I love that scene. Really, that's about it for today. I mean, I know there's more pops that have been released, the Game of Thrones pops, stuff like that. But we'll discuss about, I think we'll actually do, our top Game of Thrones pops, stuff that we probably want within that collection.
Mm-hmm.
We only have a couple pieces ourselves, so. But
The ones that matter, though.
Yeah, the ones that actually matter, yeah.
But yeah, like Michael said, that's going to be wrapping it up for this episode. So be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel. Also, check out some of the other content we have on this channel. Of course, Wednesday we've been doing my Cancel Misfits show, and Friday releasing a brand new episode. And the last one was late, my fault. I put copyrighted material in there that I didn't realize they were going to apparently ding me for. But from now on, every Friday will now be my new variety news show called Brain Dump. So look out for that. But yep, that's it for today. Thanks for tuning in. Goodbye.